Next, I want to see how do we use the sum function. Now, sum function is obviously used to take the sum of a defined data set, defined data range. So let's say I want to take the sum of the age of all the players mentioned in this list. So if I go at the bottom, I type equal to sum. I start the bracket. Then I go up with the help of the arrow key. Then I press Control, Shift, and upward arrow key to move to the top till 32. Yeah, till the second row, and I press Enter. This is the sum of the age of all the players in this list. So basically, again, sum and the range of data you want to take the sum for. Now this is how we use the sum function. So the next function we are going to see is SUMIF. Now SUMIF is used to take the sum of a given data set, given data range, which satisfied a given condition. So let's say in this case we have the age column. So we can take the sum of the age column only for the players who belong to Argentina. So we go down the bottom, we take the equal to SUMIF and tab. Then we have, as you can see, we have range, criteria, and sum range given. Now, obviously, in this case, the range is the country from which you want to get the condition. Then the second comma, then you have criteria. So we can say we have Argentina as the criteria, and then we want to give the sum range, which in our case is age. We select this and we press Enter. So this is 24555 is the range, is the sum of the age of the players belonging to Argentina. So you can always cross check the numbers that you have got by using the filter functionality in Excel. So what we got was 24555 for players belonging to Argentina. Now I want to use the filter and then check the sum of the age of players belonging to Argentina. So for filter, again you select the entire data, which I mentioned is Control A. Then I press Alt D F F to apply filter. Then I go and select, between this we select Argentina. So we have Argentina here. So now we have all the entries, all the 937 entries belonging to Argentina. And if I go and just select the age for them, you can see the sum is coming to 24555. So now we know that our condition worked in a right manner. Now to remove the filter, you can again press Alt D F S and remove the filter and brings back the sheet to its original state. So now you are always also familiar with the concept of filters in Excel, how they work. So going back to the work, so we saw how the SUMIF function work. Now there's another function in Excel which is called SUMIFs, where you can give multiple condition in one formula. So let's say we start with that. We have SUMIFs. Again we use a tab, and then we have sum range 1, criteria range 1, and then criteria 1. So let's say the first criteria we keep the same. So, but in this case we have to select the sum range first, which is the age column in our case, comma again. Then we have the criteria range. Let's say the first criteria is nationality. So we select the criteria range. Then we again a comma, and then we select the criteria in this case. In this case we want to keep the players who belong to Argentina. Then we can select the criteria range 2. Let's say we want to keep maybe let's say value or serial number. Let's say we keep the second criteria as serial number. We will put this serial number above a certain number. So we again go and select the criteria range 2, which is serial number in our case, and we put the condition, let's say greater than 5000. greater than 5,000, and we close the bracket. So now we have 13872 as a sum of the age of players which satisfy both the criteria. That means the players who belong to Argentina and have an ID number larger than 5,000.